It's been a few weeks since I beat it, but I finally got around to beating Resident Evil 4. People who've been on the channel and listened to like the monthly recaps will know that I've listed this one a fair few times. Kind of gave up because I thought it was going to be like a horror section and I just couldn't be asked to it at that time. But I went back to playing it. That section turned out to be quite easy. It was just kind of tedious, I guess. The enemies very hard to kill and you just gotta wait around for like a whole 7 minutes or something. It was just tedious, but I managed to get through it and I really enjoyed it. It was a very fun action game. I know Resident Evil's supposed to be like horror and stuff, that's why I expected that mission to be bad, but it is just kind of a purely action game with like horror elements included. It doesn't have any like puzzle stuff, so it's literally an action survival game. I've said that so many times, I need to stop repeating myself. I did enjoy it though, I see why a lot of people recommended it to me. I think there were like 3 or 4 people I had recommending it to me, so thank you, you lot. I'm not too much of a person for like cringy stuff. I struggled to get through shows like The Office and stuff because of secondhand embarrassment. But this was just like pure cheesy action one-liners and stuff, so it was a lot more bearable and honestly funny at times. I do note they cut a lot of like dialogue of Leon's for like to be more with the times. There's one that they cut which is weird, like no thanks bro. I think they just say no thanks Ramon in this one. I think the achievement literally still says no thanks bro though, so they have the reference, I just don't know why they cut it. I couldn't tell you. There is like a few like minorly sexist ones, I guess, so I can understand why they get cut, but there's changes. I've not played the original, but I've seen clips. I still really enjoyed this game. It didn't take me out of it, and it was just a fun game all around. A fair bit of content. I think it took me like 16 hours to beat it, kind of. I forgot to put my photo mode mod that I put in on my first, because I played this in 2 parts. On my old PC back in like December, January, I think a bit of February time. Then I took a break and then resumed it obviously in June. But I forgot to put my mod back on because I'm on my new PC. So I didn't get as many photo mode things as I wanted, so I had to use cutscenes, but oh well. It was still really fun to play, run around shooting things. I died a few times, but for the most part it was good. The final boss fight was quite easy compared to the Ramon fight. That was the probably one I struggled the most. That I can remember anyway. But yeah, I had a lot of cool set pieces, a lot of memorable moments, and I'm ultimately glad I played it. There's not really much I can say about it because I'm not super engrossed in the Resident Evil universe. I played RE1. I own that, never beat it because I lost like 3 hours of progress after getting eaten by a shark. Just gave up with it, it was tedious. I played Resident Evil 2 at my friend's house the other day. I went around for a few hours and played like 3 hours worth. And that was quite fun. It wasn't so much a horror game as it was like a survival puzzle game. I think if you want to go into like the pure horror stuff, that's when you go to like your biohazards and stuff, which you'll never catch me playing. One of my friends who plays the most horror games in the group probably said that he was terrified of a few sections there, so yeah, you're not getting that from me. But yeah, I might go back to RE2 at some point, but I'd have to buy it first. But yeah, I did enjoy this game, and I would recommend it. It goes on sale for a decent price. Let me go check. I think I got it for 25 quid, but I think it goes on even cheaper now. Yeah, now the current base price is £35, so that's definitely going to be closer to like your 15, 16, £17 prices. So yeah, I would recommend trying it out. There is even a demo if you want to give it a go and see what gameplay's like. But yeah, not really much I can say about this other than that. I just really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you at bingo.